Okay, so let's say you've been going to the gym for a while now, but you're not getting the progress that you want. Maybe the gains have just stopped coming. Maybe you've never had the gains, or maybe the progress is just really slow and you want to get it faster, you want more results, you want more progress faster. Then it's probably, I can guarantee you, it's one of these five reasons. And the first one is being inconsistent. I know everyone knows what being inconsistent is, but I'm gonna make it real for you. So if you're the type of person, like we all are with different tasks in our life, you know, you're planning to go to the gym. You're saying to yourself the whole day, I'm going to the gym at 7 p.m., I'm going to the gym at 7 p.m. And then when 7 p.m. comes around, you're just not feeling like it. You just think, yeah, I'm tired. I'm still sore from yesterday. It's this and that. I have to do this and that. And then you're not going. That's that's a choice right there. That's what makes you consistent or inconsistent. It's even when you don't like it, you just go. That's a consistency. So if you're letting your emotions determine whether you're going to go or not, that's just what makes the difference between being consistent and inconsistent. So if you're saying to yourself, yeah, I'm not going to go, I don't feel like it, I'm sore from yesterday, I have to do this and that, I'd rather lay in bed and watch YouTube, yeah, then that's fucked. They're not consistent, they're not going to get the progress that you want, and that's really killing you. That's really killing your momentum, you know? So let's say you've been going for weeks consistent, and then you have a couple of days where you let yourself go, you listen to your emotions, and you don't go. You know, the opposite will happen that instead of making it more easy for yourself by pushing yourself, you're making it easier to let go of your habit by not going. So if you don't go once, then it's really likely that the next day you will be more likely to be tempted to not go. You will be more tempted to let your emotions determine whether you go again or not, and then you choose not to go again. So yeah, that can really make a big difference. So don't listen to your emotions, just go. If you can go, then just go. And all the excuses why you can't go is probably bullshit. So yeah, if you just go, even though you're not feeling like it, then the progress will just come. They're at least consistent. And also I think there's probably never been a moment where you have gone to the gym where you not felt like it, where you regret it afterwards. Afterwards, you're proud of yourself that you went, even when you didn't feel like it. I've had thousands of times where I was like, I don't want to go kickboxing this night, or I don't want to go to the gym tonight. I'm not really feeling it, and then I just went, and I have like the best workout ever. It felt great. I'm so proud of myself. So you should chase that. You should think about the outcome. You should think about the feeling you will have afterwards, and then just turn off your brain, put on your gym shoes or whatever, pack your bag, and then just go. So yeah, that's it for inconsistency. The next thing is going to failure. So when I started going to the gym, you have those first 3 months where everything is just great. It's easy. It's easy. Just showing up and doing something will make you grow muscle because in the beginning it's just so easy. But then after a while, it just kind of declines. And I know I still had a lot of newbie gains left, so I was like, yeah, what is it? And I was always doing sets of three, like 3 sets of 12, 3 sets of 10, and I wasn't really yeah, and it was this thing like I still have more reps in the tank. I'm always doing sets of 3, sets of 8, and it's just not enough. It's just you're going under your limit. So let's just say your limit is here. Are you going just under it? And then I started doing going to failure always, like the last 2 sets, the last set, always going to failure. Just prioritizing going to failure, so you're actually going to push your limitations. And when I started doing that, I started training a bit heavier. I started to focus on going to failure. That's when the gains just came back. They came back like never before. So yeah, if you're the type of person that doesn't go to failure or not often, then just prioritize that because that's really gonna push your limits. If you're always doing 12 reps, you're kind of doing what you can do. You're not pushing and searching the boundaries of what you can do. So it's logical that you don't make the amount of progress you could make if you were going to failure instead. So yeah, make sure you go to failure. My my Yeah, my favorite is just going to failure on the last set. I noticed that really works for me, you know. So always pushing for 12 reps on the first two sets and almost kind of getting to the limit, and then just the last set just going to failure. Whether that is six, maybe I have six more in the tank, maybe I have 15 more in the tank. I just search a limit on every last set of every exercise, and that just keeps my gains coming. So yeah, the third point is progressively overloading. So if you're staying this kind of like the rep ranges, right? If you're always staying at 12 reps and you're not pushing the boundaries, then you're not going to grow. It's the same with progressively overloading. If you're always doing the same weight and you're never challenging your body to do more weight, then your muscles will never be able to do more weight because you're not trying more weight. So let's just say you start at 8 reps, you pick a weight where you can do two sets of 8 reps and the last one go to failure. I just do that weight until you're able to do 12 reps. And then when you have reached 12 reps, then you just push the weight up and then you're probably at 8 reps again. And you just keep going and keep going week after week, upping the weight a bit, and then the gains will just come. You know, this is like the 3 points I just told you is just all you need to build muscle forever. These are just the best tips that anyone can give you. I've been going to the gym for 7 years now, and these are just the tips that keep me always growing. And I have one last tip. It's probably been the hardest for me. Oh yeah, I just couldn't care less about this in the beginning. It's just not eating enough, you know. If you really want to get big fast and you're not really caring about aesthetics or something, then you just need to eat more, especially if you're a skinny guy. If you start off really skinny, you have abs, like you never trained for abs, but you have abs, you're that skinny or that lean, then you probably just need to eat a bit more. I remember in my first year of university, I've been going to the gym for years now, but I missed out on a lot of gains because I wasn't eating. I wasn't just eating enough. I never tried to reach my protein. I never really focused on having a meal after my workout. And then my first year of university, I went with a friend. I know my friend was really jacked. I got to know him, and then like the day after I met him, we went to the gym together because he really wanted a gym buddy. So yeah, I said, yeah, let's go to the gym. And then he was talking to me like, yeah, bro, you should eat more if you want to get bigger and this and that. You should just eat a couple of eggs after your workout with some bread or something with some bacon, and that will just do the most. So I started doing that. I started eating a lot more today as well. And then in like 3 months, I gained like 5 kg just by eating more, just by, forcing some more food and getting some more eggs, like making sure I had enough protein. Just that small thing pushed me like 5 kg. I went from 66 kg to like 71 kg in 3 months. And I was way past my newbie gains because I was already going for years. But just when I started eating more, that's when the gains just came. And yeah, it's really simple as these four tips as I just gave you. If you just follow these four tips, then you will have everything to never to never lose progress, to never make less progress. If you just follow these four tips, then you will always make progress. You really don't need anything more. So yeah, these are the big 4 points. I hope you follow them. Until next time.